Hi friends, welcome to my YouTube channel, and today we are going to learn about phrases. Before the end of the video, we are expected to know what are phrases and the different types of phrases. Now, a phrase is a group of words that forms part of a sentence but does not contain a subject and a verb. We have examples here. Again, we say that a phrase does not make complete sense on its own and also cannot stand on its own. Phrases are therefore grouped according to the functions they perform in a sentence, and that is why we have different types of phrases. And today on our list we have only 5 types of phrases, and these are the noun phrases, verb phrases, adjectival phrases, adverbial phrases, and lastly the prepositional phrases. I will make sure I expound on these phrases and the other phrases which are not listed here. Kindly stay tuned. So, today we are going to learn about the noun phrases, and we say that a noun phrase is a phrase that functions as a noun in a sentence. Again, noun phrases stand for a noun and they also behave in the same way a noun does. Remember, the head word for a noun phrase is a noun. That is why we talk of the girl. When you say the girl is our noun phrase simply because we have girl, which is our noun. Now, that group of words, the and girl, when they come together, they make a noun phrase. Again, we say that noun phrases act as either subject or object in a sentence. And as I said, the head word in a noun phrase is a noun. For example, the boy kicked the ball. The girl is reading a book. She is our teacher. She is a beautiful girl. In these examples, we have noun phrases, which are the boy, the ball, the girl, a book, she, our teacher, she, a beautiful girl. They are all noun phrases simply because they have a noun as the head word. Remember, we said that the head word for a noun phrase is a noun. Still moving on, a noun phrase can be made of a determiner and a noun, and we have examples here. It can also be made of an adjective and a noun. And remember, we said that an adjective modifies or gives us more information about a noun, and that is why we have these examples here. She bought a new car yesterday. New is an adjective that is modifying a car that was bought yesterday. Again, a noun phrase can be made of a quantifier, determiner, and a noun. All these cars are mine is our example. Remember, a noun phrase can be either a noun or a pronoun, and we have examples here. And again, I mentioned that a noun phrase must have a noun as the head and may also have other words that modify the noun. And these words can come either before or after. Now, looking at the words or the modifiers that come before a noun, we have the articles, we have the possessive nouns, and we have examples listed here. We have the determiner, the possessive pronouns, we have adjectives. All these are modifiers that come before the noun. And lastly, guys, we have the participles. And sorry, it's not supposed to be D, it is E. Participles, and we have examples here. Participles are part of the modifiers that come before the nouns. Now, let us look at the modifiers that come after the noun, and we have the prepositional phrases. And when you talk about a prepositional phrase, is a group of words that begins with a preposition followed by a noun phrase. And we have examples here. She gave the book to a prefect. To a prefect is our prepositional phrase, which is modifying the noun a book. Adjectival clauses are also modifiers that come after the noun, and that is why we have these examples. We can say, the man who cooks chips. Man is our noun, and who cooks chips is our adjectival clause. Again, we have infinitives as part of the modifiers that come after the noun. Lastly, let us look at the functions of noun phrases. And our function number one is that a noun phrase acts as a subject. And this is to say, we have an example here to elaborate that. The blue car is mine. When you say the blue car is mine, the blue car is our noun phrase, which is acting as the subject. We have other noun phrases here which are acting as subjects in the sentences which had been given before this. Now, from here, guys, we also say that a noun phrase can act as a direct object in a sentence, and that is why we have this example. The hare tricked the hyena. The hyena is our noun phrase which is acting as the direct object, or else it has been affected by the action of the subject, the hare. The girl baked a cake. So the action of baking was done on a cake. So a cake is our direct object. Point number 3 is that noun phrases act as indirect object. For instance, the teacher gave the student a book. So here, the action of giving is done upon a book, and we say that a book is the direct object, and the recipient of this direct object is the student. So the student is acting as the indirect object. I hope you've understood that. We have Atieno gave the little girl a sweet. So a sweet is our direct object, and the recipient of the direct object is the indirect object. Now, guys, I've come to the end of my video. Thank you so much for watching. Kindly subscribe. Bye bye.